60 seconds.
Yeah, well, someone tell the old man that he can't sleep on my gurney anymore.
Raoul, hon,
What?
we need names.
Yes. Okay, I'll be right there.
No, it's true.
Okay, we need to kind of keep things moving here at a rather clipping pace. So tell me, how many people do we have playing? One player. Hey, don't worry, we'll be your designated friend. Go ahead and type in your name.
Output amplifier stage.
Oh, yeah. Do you want a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question full game? All right, got it. No problem.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B, as in bonanza. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
All I'm
Roger
saying, don't be
Wilco
talking trash about Granny.
20 seconds.
Granny was righteous.
20 seconds.
Ah, man, I can't believe we're at 20 already. Hey, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, all right?
10 seconds.
Good
9,
luck.
8, 7,
Okay,
6,
take out the
5,
desktop.
4,
All right,
3.
Acquaintances, Thursday nights, followed by Caroline in prison.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV. My name is Schmitty, and I want to be the first to congratulate you for dragging yourself away from the idiot box for a minute so that you could sit in front of a computer game by yourself. Okay, this is it. Just you. I hope you appreciate this. All right, let's go. Throw me a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
This category is known as Forge right here on the dotted line. $1,000 if you get it. All right, how does this sound as an episode of Welcome Back, Kotter? Oh no, some delinquent other than the Sweat Hogs has stolen the credit cards of a certain Jewish Puerto Rican's mother. If the thief uses one of Juan's famous notes from his mother to learn how to forge the signature, which will he sign to use her credit cards? Epstein's mother, Senora Epstein, Mrs. Juan Luis Pedro Filippo de Huevos, or the wife of my son's father. Whether it gets him out of a class, a test, or even a rumble, Juan Epstein always has a forged note excusing him that's signed Epstein's mother.
Well, that's an interesting signature.
Yeah, you's got a problem with that?
Not as long as I get my commission. Come again.
Time to pick a category. The category is Hot Detectives, brought to you by the letter W. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, you know how sometimes shows will have crossover episodes where characters from other shows will make an appearance? I gotta tell you, I hate that kind of bald-faced ratings ploy, especially when it goes wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. If Sesame Street were visited by the fellows from 77 Sunset Strip, what could be a disastrous result of the crossover? Ernie cleans Ducky, Cookie Monster eats Kooky, Bert overfeeds Pigeon, or Elmo tickles Fancy. Kooky is the parking lot attendant who works with the detectives on 77 Sunset Strip. 2 words. Got milk? Category, please.
This is question 3.
Well, what do we have here? It can only end in a musical number. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, for this one, I want you to take a look at this picture and then tell me who has most likely fallen off the boat. Ringo from the Beatles cartoon, Minnie Pearl from Hee Haw, Jed from the Beverly Hillbillies, or Mike from the Monkees. Mike from the Monkees always wears a green wool cap, just like the one you see there. Hey, wait a minute. If he's sopping wet, that means he won't be able to play the guitar. They'll have to get a studio musician. All right, pick a category. All right, don't freak out on me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a dis or dat. The category for this or that is, son, your father and I have something to tell you. Okay, I'm going to give you a list of 7 TV characters, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the character is adopted or not adopted. As each one comes up, if the character is an adopted child, press 1. If he or she is not adopted, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. For each right answer, you get $500. And you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let the games begin. Danny Partridge, adopted or not adopted? Rudy from The Cosby Show. Webster. John Boy Walton. Gloria from All in the Family. Arnold from Different Strokes. Last one, Ernie from My Three Sons. That's all 7. You got 5 out of 7. Are you happy with that? Let's look at your score. Hey, take what you can get. Let's move. Give me a category. Shake hands with ancient TV trivia, huh? You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Greetings, 23 Skidoo, kids, all that other stuff. Listen, I'm going to roll back the clock to the early 20th century, so listen up. Imagine it's 1931 and you get a job walking around Times Square in costume promoting the very first television network. What are you wearing? Your birthday suit, a toga and torch, a peacock suit, or a giant eyeball suit? You're wearing a big old peacock suit for NBC, America's first network.
Oh, I remember Thursday night lineup back then, boy.
Old man.
You had Uncle Milty at 7.
Old man.
At 7:05, you had fun at the soup kitchen.
Nobody wants to hear this, old man.
Jack Parr and the Dancing Bears.
You get out of the booth, old man! Can we get back to the game now? All right, I need a category. Let's take a look at what you cooking, Mrs. Garrett. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Oh, man, here it is. Time for dinner at the Drummonds, and Mrs. Garrett forgot to go to the store. Desperate to find some sort of meat around the house, she panics and prepares Abraham for dinner. What'll the Drummonds be eating? Mr. Drummond sticks, grilled halibutler, blackened goldfish fillet, or cat roast? Abraham is Arnold's goldfish. Little Abraham probably won't be enough food for the whole family, though. Mrs. Garrett might have to whip up some fettuccine and a rich white guy sauce. Category, please.
Hi.
Order.
Don't shoot. Got him outed.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
I believe this one is called Today's Special Beans. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know those restaurants that got the fish bowls up by the cash register? You put one of your business cards in there and you can win a free lunch? It's a good deal. Anyway, since he has so many business cards, who would most likely win free lunches at all the Old West saloons? The Virginian, Paladin, the Lone Ranger, or the Rifleman? The correct answer is Paladin is known for his business card. It reads, have gun, will travel. And after a big old Western lunch, it'll be have gas, will travel faster. Time to pick a category. This one's called, Aren't You a Little Hairy for a Villain? $2,000 for a correct answer. Lock up your daughters. There's a werewolf on the loose in TV land. Because of the type of weapon he or she uses, which of these TV law enforcers would make the best werewolf hunter? The $6 Million Man, Wonder Woman, TJ Hooker, or the Lone Ranger? The Lone Ranger uses silver bullets, which is just what you need to kill a werewolf. I understand he used to carry a crucifix and some garlic, but he couldn't get the criminals to stop laughing. Throw me a category. Coming at you. Beam me up, homeboy. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Okay, listen up. Imagine this report from outer space.
A tarted-up Chevy Impala has been seen orbiting the Earth. The onboard mechanic is Scottish, but the commanders appear to be humans of a higher rank, called homeboys.
What vehicle has been spotted? The Love Bug, the Black Beauty, Kit 2000, or the Space Hoopty? Homeboys in outer space drive a 64 Chevy Impala spacecraft called the Space Hoopty. And I hear it gets some more tail than James T. Kirk. Give me a category. All right, give it up for At Last, Dave Thomas. I have found you. You get it right, you get 2K. Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. Considering his name, Ben Vereen's character from Roots would make the most appropriate spokesperson for which fast food chain? Jack in the Box, KFC, White Castle, or Pizza Hut? Ben Vereen played the irrepressible Chicken George. Mr. Vereen portrayed a full range of emotions in that role. Or should I say, free range. Now, if this were a TV show, this is where you get up and use the bathroom, but I'm in kind of a hurry, so let's move right into round 2. Now, in round 2, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. All right, I need a category. Today's specialties include all beef patty and her special sauce. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, they laugh alike, they walk alike at times. You guessed it, they even talk alike. It's those kooky cousins, Kathy and Patty from the Patty Duke Show. Let's say you want to weasel your way into Cousin Patty's good graces. According to the theme to the Patty Duke Show, what should you give Patty to make her lose control? A bucket of lard, a ham sandwich, steakums, or an Oscar Mayer wiener? No, I think you're talking about the Patty Puke Show. Why didn't you pick this one? As the song goes, Patty loves to rock and roll. A hot dog makes her lose control. Damn, I wonder what she'd do for a Polish kielbasa. All right, pick a category. The category, The Shadow of Doom Draws Closer. If you know this one, you're getting 4,000 bucks. All right, pay close attention. The little graphic on the screen says it's time to fill in the blank. So just buzz in and type it when you... Oh no, here they come. Walking down the street. They're getting the funniest looks from everyone they meet. Who are they? Ah! All right, type the answer and hit return. Hey, they're the monkeys! And you never know where they'll be found! Ah! Category, please.
15!
Let's see what we got going. Before Stimpy and Scratchy. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. All right, pay attention. I'm going to say this one time because it's hard to do. The year is 1929, and in order for RCA engineers to focus their cameras under the intense heat of the lights, a 12-inch statuette of one of America's favorite cartoon cats is broadcast for hours on end. What fun! Woo. Okay, now, considering the cartoon cat that was used as TV's first test pattern, what might you hear kids say after watching the figure for hours?
I bet Jerry will whack him any moment now. No lisp, no yellow bird. This sucks. When's he gonna exit stage left already?
Or,
where's his magical bag of tricks?
The cat with the magical bag of tricks is Felix the cat. Man, Felix is without his bag of tricks, he's as stiff as a statue of an eternity, and the professor in Rock Bottom still can't catch him. Now that's a cat! Time to pick a category.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
And our special guest tonight, for a big fart, pick this question. You want 6,000 bucks? Give me your right answer. Okay, for this one, you're gonna have to listen closely and hit your buzzer when you figured out what the heck's going on. What is going on here? The Pink Panther is being chased. Hunter is solving his final case. Mr. Bean is on vacation, or the Monty Python foot has escaped. That animated opening sequence of Monty Python's Flying Circus shows a big giant foot come crushing down, accompanied by a fart noise. And just to be sure you get your money's worth, here it is again. Throw me a category. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It is time for a difficult question.
Take a look at this gibberish category. How to pleasure yourself. You move fast, you can get 10,000 bucks on this gibberish question. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. All right, listen up. I want you to tell me what phrase rhymes with this. Rub thick nerve, bliss the ounce spent. And never mind that punctuation. First clue, it's like a commercial. Great, like we don't have enough of those. It's like a commercial, but it often promotes a social cause. Last clue, think Come on, start typing and hit return. Yep, PSAs are a great thing. I mean, my mom could tell me that joining a gang was wrong like a zillion times, but it was only the sage-like wisdom of Ricky Schroeder that made me see the light. All right, I need a category. We're calling this one unnatural gas. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Eyes forward, we're going. Imagine a White Castle promotion in which you buy a sack of 10 sliders and are then eligible to go on a sliders adventure. What did you expect to do on this adventure? Travel to a parallel Earth and eat burgers, do extreme sports and eat burgers, jump on a wet plastic strip and eat burgers, or get abducted by aliens and eat burgers. The gang on sliders travel through a wormhole in time to a parallel universe Earth. An Earth where there are no bathrooms. Give me a category. May I introduce a streetcar named what? I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. One question coming right up. Because they have the same last name, which of the following TV characters would be a natural for the role of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire? Valerie, Matlock, Flo, or Benson? Benson's last name is Dubois. Yeah, Benson has always depended on the kindness of stupid bosses. All right, pick a category. For your enjoyment, everybody bleeds. Take comfort in your clot. 4K coming your way for a right answer. All right, take a good look at this picture and tell me, whose discarded bandage is this? George Jetson's, the king of cartoons, Mr. Spock's, or Count Floyd's? As any Trekkie can tell you, Mr. Spock's blood is green. Which I'm sure causes a lot of confusion and embarrassment when he gets a nosebleed. Category, please. For your viewing pleasure, hey, it's a peeled couch potato. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, free your mind. If a flasher is receiving information from a flash caster, which of these might you see? A naked guy reading words he sees on TV, a naked guy watching a weatherman on TV, a naked guy using headphones to hear a TV, or a naked guy rubbing up against a TV? You know when you get those urgent messages that run across the bottom of your TV screen? That's your flashcaster working right there. Not to be confused with a naked person running across the bottom of your screen. That's just weird. Time to pick a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for DeMonica Geller. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. All right, let's say that Monica from Friends is fed up with the emotional torment of Tom Selleck's character, Dr. Richard Burke, and decides to exact revenge on him. If Courtney Cox's character on Friends had the same powers as her character on Misfits of Science, what might she do to Richard? Psychically command dogs to attack him. Psychically cause an anvil to crush his head. Psychically cause his mustache to explode. Or psychically cause his blood to freeze. On Misfits of Science, Courtney Cox played Gloria Dinalo, the streetwise telekinetic. She can move stuff with her mind, as well as make the teenage boys swoon. That Courtney Cox, always the adorable, if somewhat freakish scamp. Throw me a category. You've almost... Oh, well, someone's been attacked before. Let's see how much you've learned. Here's your clue. But you can call me... Well, you can call me sir, but that's beside the point. Good luck. That's the game. Wow, that was an exciting game. That was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.
You don't know Jack! Very nice, people. If you ask me, that was worthy of syndication. Okay, get the commercials rolling, and hey, Raul, are we playing again?
Can spoil any party.
Making the high scoreboard on a trivia game about television. Well, if that isn't fulfilling, I don't know what is. If you want to play again, all you have to do is let me know and I'll set you up.
Frozen water, and it keeps your drinks refreshingly cold.
Here, Jimmy, catch! Ow, my eye!
Ice reduces swelling. When applied to a cut or bruise, ice can supply soothing, fast relief. Ice can even be used to transport severed limbs to your nearest emergency room. And when you arrive at the hospital, that very same ice can be melted down to provide a refreshing glass of ice-cold water. You've been through a lot. You deserve it. Ice.
Paid for by the National Ice Board, not affiliated with the National Water Council or the National Association for the Advancement of Water Vapor.
Are you looking for the pure TV viewing experience? Think you're doomed to a life of endless interruptions such as the phone, your job, or even the call toward basic hygiene? Well, think again, my friend. The new Lounge Master lets you maximize your TV viewing pleasure the way TV was meant to be enjoyed. A true miracle breakthrough, the Lounge Master is science at its best. It comes with a built-in fridge and enough lumbar cross support for you to sleep in at full time. Think you need to work? Work is for suckers. Why do it when you've got a TV and the Lounge Master? The do-it-all Lounge Master makes the bathroom obsolete. This simple plastic attachment in the armrest never needs cleaning. Just apply the Lounge Master's handy suction funnel system and you're ready to go. With the Lounge Master, you never need to get up again. What are you waiting for? The Lounge Master. Sit your ass down.
BS.
Well, good night, Jimmy. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, God!
I'm a vegetarian, and my chronic gas used to really stink up my love life. Then I caught wind of Flatulence, the new scented suppositories that add fragrance to my flatulence. Well, Rudy, I had a great time. Good night.
Hey, is that your shampoo? I love your scent.
No, you love my Flatulence. Break wind without breaking the mood with new Flatulence. Available in peach, butterscotch, poopery, sea breeze, and freshly sharpened pencil.
Tonight on Jack TV, watch what happens when your sweet, sweet slumber plays host to some of America's scariest dreams.
I had the most awful nightmare.
Real-life recollections of vivid bad dreams.
I tried to run, but kept falling and my legs wouldn't move.
When the laws of nature don't apply.
Then it, turned into this weird kind of, pit bull cat thing.
And the mechanized world fails you.
I kept turning the key and the car just wouldn't start, and I was so late to work.
And there's no place to hide.
I had to go on stage, and I didn't know any of my lines, and I was new.
Would you wake up in time? America's scariest dreams. Find out tonight.
Oh, I guess I'll just say it. Sweetie, will you marry...
The average human passes wind 11 times a day. But now there's an answer to the embarrassment. The Fart and Burp Buddy. The Fart and Burp Buddy is a tiny pouch that emits a lifelike scream when you squeeze it, diverting attention away from your loud flatulation or belch. Let's rewind and see just how the Fart and Burp Buddy can work.
Sweetie, will you marry...
Oh my God, look, it's John Travolta. Honey, someone said they saw John Travolta.
Oh, it was probably just some crazy lady. Now, Schnuggums, will you marry me?
Yes, Tom, I will.
Just one little squeeze and the Fart and Burp Buddy can help you out of any cheese-cutting jam. It fits right in your pocket or purse and comes with over 100 attention-diverting phrases programmed right inside. Just listen to a few of these examples.
Look, it's Menudo. Oh no, the building's on fire. Watch out for that UFO.
The Fart and Burp Buddy even comes in foreign models, like the German.
Gross Gott, es ist David Hasselhoff.
Or how about the French?
Zutalo, il est Jerry Lewis.
The Fart and Burp Buddy, from the makers of Flatulence, the scented suppositories.